live. Alright, it looks like I was able to resolve the glitches I was having before. So welcome to Pete's place, sitting on a tree, sitting on a telephone wire. I'm live. Alright, looks like I was able to resolve the glitches I was having before. So welcome. I'm watching myself. Alright, turn this off. Turn that off. Right. Well, this is just a test for me to figure out how to make this work. But I don't know. I like the vibe of this Minecraft music. I don't know if you guys do too. But it's just kind of otherworldly and relaxing at the same time. It also reminds me of good times with the kids playing Minecraft together. So I hope you'll join me and we have some good discussions here. But this is good stuff. I'm also looking, frame rate is pretty good, no glitches. CPU usage is low. Let me check out my GPU usage. How are we doing? Oh. My GPU is not stressed at all. I'm using a small footprint or a new GPU from Intel called the ARC A770 16 gigabyte model, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not a heavy gamer unlike some other people out there, and it does everything I want it to do. And my PC, I'm running the AMD 5950 chip, which gives me 16 real and 32 virtual cores, so I do a lot of video rendering and editing. I'm streaming right now using OBS Studio, and I do a lot of video editing in Blackmagic DaVinci Resolve. So this, I'm very happy with this setup. It's pretty stable, but anywho, this is good stuff. Well, I hope to share more with you as time permits, and join me. Hello, Anthony. I see you just joined my channel. If you're watching, that's awesome. Welcome. Shout out to Vendome. Hope all is well with you at SJU. See if I can add a capture device. I'm going to add a display capture. Let's see. Oh, good. So I'm going to share, let's see if this works. I'm going to share my screen. Let me see. I want to show you guys how I was able to I've been working on my theme for this channel, which I don't know, I just had some topic, or I wanted to create birds on a telephone wire, because in the back of our house is a telephone pole with a transformer on it. So I'm going to show you some before and after pictures that I created using AI in Microsoft Bing. Let me find those pictures and I'm going to share them with you. All right. Let's go pictures. So this was an earlier rendition that I created, that I was able to create, that was halfway decent. What I did was I put in the phrase birds and one squirrel on the telephone wires with a telephone pole. And this was in with the Norman Rockwell theme, or Norman Rockwell influence. And this was the best one that came up with. I deleted all the others, but what was bizarre is this was like kind of like a squirrel, this thing, but it was not clear enough that I kind of left it in. There was some really bizarre, they made squirrels with like wings on them. They were blending together both squirrel features and bird features. I'm sorry I didn't save the disaster ones. Some of them were really bizarre. But lately, here's some of the second generation. I did this one. Let's see, what's the date of this one? I created this one. What's the date here? Yeah, last April, right? So the latest ones that I created were only like a week or two ago. Let me go. Yeah, November 9th. So the difference is really remarkable in how things have really improved. Look, this is put in the same phrase, and this is what came out. And I just think this is fantastic. Here, let me duck out of the way. How do I turn my camera off? Oh, there we go. Turn my camera off. Turn me off. So this is a great. I was so impressed with this. Oh, and then I added the phrase with North American species of birds, right? So these are, I guess, an assortment. What was interesting is they made all these birds like looking at the squirrel, like reacting, which I guess is kind of normal, right? Here's another one. These seem to be a little bit more at peace with this squirrel sitting here. Not as colorful as this one, but I still thought it was good. Here's one that came up. This one didn't have any. I think I revised it to include a squirrel, but this was before that in my directive. So that one's decent. This one's meh. I'm not quite sure what all this stuff is on the bottom of this vegetation. Oh, actually, I didn't fade into it. I gotta learn how to use this software better. This one's okay. It shows more of a winter scene. And then this, which is even more, a little bit more stark, but still meets the criteria, I think. And then this is pretty good. I like this one. The clarity of some of these are excellent. I mean, obviously when you download them, the resolution's not gonna be that great. You see some pixelation along the edge here, but still, not bad. Not quite sure. The AI kind of goofed up in terms of what's it sitting on and where the tail is. It looks like it's kind of caught between some wires, but I don't know. You don't need to overanalyze it too much. Here we go. So those are some examples of some AI, right? All right. Oh, I gotta transition. Gotta fade into it. All right, I'm back. I'm still figuring out how to use this OBS software. Very cool. So just for fun, let's do that again. I'm gonna cut over again to this desktop software, and let's type in the same commands and see what it comes up with. Right. So create a photo of birds sitting on a telephone pole and wires with, actually I'm going to clarify this. I'm going to say North American with one squirrel. Let's see what it comes up with. Create. Oh, I just used one of my coins. I gotta figure out how to get those coins. Let's see here. Says it's still creating. Oh, all right. Let's see. Let's see what it comes up with. Not bad. I'm gonna download these. Let me zoom in on this a little bit more. No, that doesn't work. Here's another one. Not bad, not bad. I didn't say the Norman Rockwell. Here's one of a guy taking a picture of the squirrel. I downloaded that one. That's interesting. This is very clear, almost because I said create a picture instead of create a photo instead of creating a picture. Oh, actually, Bing has saved some of my earlier chats. Let me show you some of the earlier. Oh, excellent. Let me show. Here's some early creations. This was like photos, pictures. Let me show you what I'm talking about in terms of bizarreness. Like, look how bizarre. There's like some really, really bizarre bird creatures there on the lower right. Look at this. It's like looking straight down the bird's mouth, and there's a little squirrel on the bottom right. Look at what are those? Ears or spikes or something? Really, really bizarre. Look at this. What is this? What is this thing? This gray thing with like claws and like half squirrel thing. Bizarre. All right, here we go. Here's another one. This one is like a squirrel that's kind of like he's like eating a bird. What has he got in his hands? I don't know. Here's one. Here's a squirrel that's kind of got bird feet and like these are like rats sitting on the top. Very bizarre. Let's go to another one. So here's other. Look at this flying squirrel with rabbit ears. Really bizarro. Some of those earlier renditions. And some of the transitions between the image and the objects in the image is not good. Look at the wires are kind of disappearing here. All right, let's see. Then I started to get more like watercolor. I think I added a command to put it in the style of a watercolor. I don't know. Really, really weird. Some of it. Yeah, a wire coming out of the clouds. Who knows? Let's see. Another one. Contrasty. I may have put in a command to say more contrast. I think that's what I did. I said, oh, here we go. Here's my command. A small flock of birds chirping on a wire strung between telephone poles in a backyard from a long, further, greater distance in Norman Rockwell style with higher resolution and contrast. Interesting. Yeah. So you can kind of see how that played out. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, I think it... So then... This, oh, you know what? This was interesting. Futuristic birds on a telephone pole and wire. So, I think this is kind of cool. I should download this one. It's like a bird with electronic, composition. I'm going to download that one. That's kind of interesting. Similar. This is where I started to... This is the more recent ones. Yeah. And then this is today. Alright, what was I going to do? Oh, create a picture. I'm going to change this to a picture. Create a Norman Rockwell picture. Create. have to figure out how to create. How do I create more of these gold coins? Oh, here we go. There's a dude. I think they added Norman Rockwell into the picture here. Very interesting. Oh, kind of cool. Interesting how a lot of these themes are like fall and winter themes. Definitely winter. The squirrel's got a hat on it, which, you know, I guess come to think it would be a Rockwell type of thing to do. He did, what's the word when you humanize something? Anthropomorphic? Anthropomorphize the picture. Anyway, let's come back. And turn off the background. Alright, I'm back, and this has been fun. Generating some AI pictures. Oh, I've got some comments here. Hi, y'all. Thanks, man. Thanks. Thanks, BJ. Talk to you later. Cool beans, guys. Thank you. I'm trying to type in and responding to the chats, but I guess you can only hear. Thank you for the compliments, Peter, on the artwork. And I know I see you got to go to class. You'll tune in later. But this is fun, right? This is kind of cool. Vendome, thanks for joining. This is awesome to see you. That's great. And hope this can be a fun thing to do with you guys. So, and I do like the Minecraft music, huh? Is that good stuff? I just noticed the chats, guys. Sorry I didn't respond sooner to it, but thank you for tuning in and adding your comments. This is great. Oh, finally, my chats are going through. Why does it take so long? Maybe it's filtering back through YouTube and then coming back through my OBS software. I'm doing this all through my OBS software. But this is kind of experimental. I'm trying to figure out how to do this for any future broadcast needs. You never know, right, when this could come in handy. I just got done with a Toastmasters meeting and was inspired by the online broadcast content. But This is all good. And look forward to seeing more of you guys again soon. Love you all. Ciao, ciao for now.